Taurus, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy. Just find out what is happening in your world. What is it you need to focus on? Your past? Your near future? Your cards just really want to come out. So whatever this is, you have a lot to say. Tell me about your hopes or fears and your potential outcome. So looking here at bottom of the deck, the sun is showing up. And so the sun is the happiest card in the tarot deck. And so this is all about being positive, coming at it from that right frame of mind that no matter what happens here, things are going to work out in your favor. That's what this feels like. It's like this underlying confidence in yourself, in the way that you're expressing yourself, the way that you're behaving. You're being very authentic in who you are and how you're putting yourself out there to everybody else. And it has a lot to do with this current situation. So I am getting the Five of Cups influenced by the world. And so this change in perspective is coming at the end of a closed chapter. And so there's something that is starting to make sense to you now, where in the past it didn't. There was something where maybe you felt a little bit, I'm getting the word withdrawn, but it's almost like, yeah, like you withdrew from a situation because it wasn't going the way that you wanted it to go. But now you're starting to see things with a lot more clarity. You're starting to see that that was actually in your best interest. And what the universe wants you to focus on here is your passion projects. So what is it that really motivates you to do anything? What are your hobbies? What are your interests? That Knight of Wands is that it's that Sagittarius type of energy, very similar to the sun, where it's just full of optimism, seeing things, seeing the truth of a situation, seeing things from that big picture perspective. And so the universe really wants you to focus on the things that matter the most to you, because this is your passion. It's what drives you. Ace of Pentacles is showing up in your past position. So this could be related to work. It doesn't have to be related to love. It could also be related to love. So if you were trying to enter into some sort of relationship with another person, or you were going down that path, the Ace of Pentacles indicates the start of something with a lot of long-term potential here. In your strength position is the Emperor. So we have the sun at the bottom of the deck. And so the sun rules Leo. We have here, this is Aries energy. So more fire. And we have the Knight of Wands with Sagittarius. So a lot of fire, a lot of passion coming through from you right now. And so with this Emperor energy as your strength, this is that self-confidence. This is Mars energy. This is about taking action that aligns with who you are and what you want. That's a really strong energy. King of Cups is showing up in your near future. And so male or female is just the energy of the card. This is this is definitely connected to this Knight of Wands. This is about pursuing what makes you happy here. The King of Cups, it's all about your emotional space. And so whatever it is that really gets you motivated, really gets you going, it does align with your heart here. When I look at your external influences, so I'm getting the Seven of Wands with the Knight of Cups. Seven of Wands, Knight of Cups. This feels like it's connected to that ending. There was something, it was born out of that ending, and that phrase specifically. And so could it be a literal birth? Or it could be something connected to a literal birth. Take that as it resonates. But with that phrase, what I'm getting here is Seven of Wands, Knight of Cups. You were in the process of standing up for yourself when all of a sudden things became much more clear to you. This is what I want. This is what I'm going after. And that's what the universe was trying to do. This was the lesson that you needed to learn in order to be able to move forward, in order to be able to pursue your passion projects there. Sitting in your hopes or fears is the Lovers card. So this could be related to another person. Lovers does usually indicate some sort of soulmate energy, some sort of long-term commitment, some sort of possibly even marriage type of relationship that you're looking for. And so what you're doing right now is actually setting yourself up to receive this type of love in the future. So if you don't have this in your life right now, and this is something that you do want, aligning yourself, I keep getting heart chakra. So aligning your heart chakra with your throat chakra, with all of your chakras, really aligning yourself with your authentic self, that sun energy again, then you are going to start embodying the type of love that you want to receive from another person, but it's also the type of love that you're going to give. And so really important about that, you have to be in that type of love in order to receive it. High Priestess is showing up in your potential outcome here. And so High Priestess is about trusting your instincts. It's about knowing and not having to have all the answers. So knowing that something positive is coming. So having that kind of download, but then not knowing exactly how it's going to play out, no problem there. Let's get some additional detail for you, Taurus. Oh, okay. With the Five of Cups in the World, I'm getting the Ten of Swords and I'm getting the Two of Cups. So there was some sort of ending here when it comes to love and relationships, and maybe it was a relationship that never really got off the ground, because I'm only seeing an Ace of Pentacles. I'm not seeing anything beyond that in your past. But what this really brought to the surface was old wounds. Ten of Swords. These feel like they were so long ago. But Two of Cups, there's something that somebody brought to the surface. You were triggered in some sort of way. That trigger came to the surface so that you could heal it. It didn't come so that you could ignore it. You're starting to see the lesson in that. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Strength. I'm not surprised. I mean, we had the Sun at the bottom of the deck. That's a Leo card. This is a Leo card. Knight of Wands, strength card. It does take a lot of strength to go after exactly what you want. So really keep that in mind, because there's something about this that's also connected to your triggers. Whatever wounds are coming to the surface right now, pursuing your passions is going to help you overcome that. It's going to help you heal from that energy. And so if your wounds have always prevented you from going after exactly what you want, that's coming to the surface. That's what you need to address. With the Ace of Pentacles, I'm getting the Judgment. This is somebody from the past. I mean, this person is definitely in the past. This does feel like it was some sort of ending that never really started here. Ace of Pentacles, Judgment. So there was some sort of finality to the situation. But again, that's that Judgment with the World. I mean, there was just some sort of ending here that was actually in your best interest. Let's get this Emperor. Emperor, Four of Cups. No matter what happens when it comes to love and relationships and just the things in your life that don't go the way that you would want them to go, you can overcome that. Easily overcome that. Tell me about the King of Cups. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Yep. You're working on yourself here. That's what you're doing. You've really kind of shifted your focus altogether, and you're healing yourself. You're working on yourself. You're really healing your heart space, to that heart chakra. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. We have the Magician. And with the Seven of Wands, I'm getting the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so there was something here in your daily life. It was out of balance. It's almost like you were just going through the motions. You were on this kind of steady path. There wasn't really a lot of volatility to it, but there needed to be in order for you to be able to go after exactly what you wanted here, because that Magician is all about manifestation, and it's sitting here with this Knight of Cups. And so there was something here that was being held back from a heart space standpoint. You were coming through as the Knight of Cups, not the King of Cups. And so you were kind of like half-hearted in the entire situation. It really wasn't what you wanted holistically, but you also really weren't doing anything to change the circumstances. And so now this is your opportunity to really take that strength, step out of your comfort zone, and go after exactly what you want here. And with the Lovers, I got the Lovers. So yeah, definitely looking for some sort of long-term relationship here. Definitely front of mind, but it does start with self-love. And so that's where your journey begins here. Tell me about the High Priestess. Four of Swords. You're healing. That's exactly what you're doing. You're trusting yourself. You're relying on yourself in order to heal whatever is happening, or whatever wounds are coming to the surface, whatever has been preventing you from going after what you want. That's all coming to the surface, and you're healing. Wow. So Taurus, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.